Hello, Internet. It's the Pennsylvania Hitman, the most thugged out gangster in all of MMA and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And if you don't know, you better ask somebody. If you're new here, thanks for dropping in. I sure hope you'll subscribe, stick around, and hear some shit I have to say. If you're already a subscriber, you already know you, my dogs. Let's see what the next one is. Alright. Carl Johnson asked me, what was the craziest submission I've ever pulled off in any fight or jiu-jitsu match? And then I believe he said, and what's the craziest one I've been caught in? I'm going to actually post the video of both of those, actually. The craziest submission I ever pulled off was against, God, I can't even stand the dude. I'm terrible at names. The CT's probably kicking in, but, what the hell is that fucker's name? I don't like his ass. But he's from Pittsburgh. He's a little midget fucker. Once I see the video, I'll be like, yeah, that was that son of a bitch. But I believe he was a brown belt at the time. We both were brown belts. And this match was down at Pittsburgh. He thinks he's super good, man. He thinks he's way better than me. And we had a long match. I was going for crazy submissions on him. And I literally did this match. He came to my gym one time and we grappled and he got the better of me. And then I just happened to be going down to like the Cincinnati, Ohio area, and I got a private with the instructor I was with back then called John Stutzman, and he fixed a lot of mistakes that I was making at brown belt and really taught me some stuff I was doing wrong. I was always driving in and I got to keep my weight over. Center my gravity over better. I was always driving in because I was a wrestler, so he was trying to fix that. So when I grappled this dude, he was sitting on his butt playing the butt guard, and I always did this thing in class where I went like this, and I did that to him in the match, and he started chuckling, and then I jumped while he was seated, and I flying triangled him right from while he was in the seated position. So I was standing up kind of like I was going to pass his guard. I went like this in front of my face, and then I jumped, grabbed his head, and I flying triangled him. It's the only flying triangle I ever pulled off. I've never even practiced the move, and I just went for it, and I pulled it off right then and there. God, the craziest submission I ever got caught in. I was grappling no-gi in Grappler's Quest in Columbus, Ohio, when it was in Columbus, Ohio. Went against this. I was a purple belt at the time. Went against this super duper good purple belt. He was a beast, and I was inside his guard, and he went to hip bump me. So that's kind of like when you post your hand, you come up and you put your arm over his shoulder and you drive off the foot and you hip into him. Well, he pushed me back, and I tried to catch myself, and I posted my hand so I wouldn't fall backwards, and I pushed forward, and when I pushed forward, he threw me in this triangle choke. And I knew it was pretty tight, so I was worried about it, so I wrapped his leg, or I hugged his leg so I could try to keep him from getting perpendicular, and he hit this nice counter I never saw before, but he switched to a reverse triangle, which you'll see in the video, and that wasn't choking me out, so I would have lasted. But what he did was he took his free fist. He was kind of choked me on the one side, but this side was freed up, so I would have been fine. He took his fist and he pushed it into my neck real hard and choked me unconscious, man. I went right out, woke up looking at the ceiling, and got choked unconscious. So I'll post that video right now too.